This morning, there's new competition headed Donald Trump's way in the race for the GOP nomination. The newest presidential candidate, the Senate's only black Republican, South Carolina's Tim Scott, kicking off his 2024 White House bid in his hometown of North Charleston today.
Kids are growing up immersed in a culture where everyone's a victim.
The 57-year-old senator is expected to focus on his deep Christian faith and his hard-scrabble upbringing in South Carolina.
I thank God Almighty that my grandfather, who was forced out of school as a third grader to start picking cotton to help his family, lived long enough to watch his grandson pick out a seat in Congress.
Scott has been the GOP's leading voice on issues including policing and race relations, while rejecting the idea that the country is racist. And he's reached across the aisle with friends, including Democratic Senator Cory Booker.
I think that as I look at this Republican field, he may be one of those people that is underestimated.
With former President Donald Trump leading the GOP race, Scott joins an increasingly crowded lane of anti-Trump candidates, including his fellow South Carolinian, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, and former Vice President Mike Pence, expected to announce shortly, along with the possibility of former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie also entering the race. And according to two sources, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis set to officially announce his campaign this week as he sharpens his attacks on Trump, blaming him for a lackluster midterms.
I think the party has developed a culture of losing.
It comes as DeSantis faces multiple battles back in his home state, including that ongoing feud with Disney. And now, the NAACP issuing a formal travel advisory saying Florida is hostile to black Americans. The group responding to what it calls DeSantis' aggressive attempts to erase black history and to restrict diversity, equity, and inclusion programs in Florida schools. Earlier this year, DeSantis blocked an advanced placement course in African American studies from being offered in Florida high schools.